Okay, so I read this article for class. It's called Bullying Bias Making School Safer for Gay Students. Um, I'm doing an analysis over this, and as I was reading this article, I just kept thinking, what is the purpose? Why am I reading this? And as I continued to read, I have answered all of the questions that you could possibly have about this. Um, The purpose of the article is to promote programs and clubs such as the Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, and Transgender Club, or the LGBT, and the Gay Straight Alliance, or the GSA, which helps create safer environments in school for students, but also to show that bullying exists in many forms, and that programs like the LGBT and the GSA help make students feel safer and more accepted. The key question that the author addresses is, how can we make the school environment safer for diverse students? How can we promote a more accepting school? And how can we decrease the instances of bullying that occurs? The most important information in the article that I gathered were the personal experiences. There were really three of them. One from Jason, who said that he witnessed his friend being bullied as he walked his friend to his second period class. Kate said that she had joined the GSA to show her support for her homosexual cousins. And Daniela, who just wanted to show support and have a positive impact on someone else's life. What was most interesting to me, and what I feel is the heart of this whole article, is the statistical data that the Gleason survey came out with in 2009, but also the Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network, their findings in 2012. Gleason said that 85% of students report being verbally harassed, and that 62% of these students do not report these harassments for fear of making things worse. They also said that lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender students are 4 times more likely to report skipping a day of school in the previous month, simply because they do not feel safe. However, the Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Education Network said that 48% of teachers, so less than half of the teachers, feel comfortable responding to questions from or about lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender people. And 67% of students are bullied for their looks and body size, 37% for not being good at sports, 26% bullied for how well they do on schoolwork, 23% is bullied for not conforming to gender roles, and 21% are bullied because people think they're gay. And so, just for perspective, I created this graph showing the percentages. And as you can see, bullying is a real problem, according to the data. I mean, 85%, that's a lot. So, what are the main inferences and conclusions in this article that the author's hinting at? Well, for me, what I gathered was the programs like the GSA and other clubs help create safer school environments for students, promotes tolerance and acceptance, and helps to decrease bullying instances. So, what key concepts do you need to understand this article? The first thing is bullying still exists and is a serious problem in schools. Secondly, bullying makes students feel uncomfortable and unsafe in school. And thirdly, education of these students who are being bullied are being affected negatively. So what are the main assumptions underlying the author's thinking? Well, the assumptions that she makes are programs like the GSA and similar clubs help combat the issue of bullying. That programs like these would be effective in every school, and that students feel safer in schools that have these programs, and that these schools are more accepting of diversity. So what are the implications? On the one hand, if we take this seriously, programs like the GSA and other similar clubs will be in schools all across the nation. Instances of bullying will decrease, and students will be more tolerant and accepting of diversity. But what happens if we don't? Well, nothing changes. Bullying could get worse, and students will continue to feel unsafe and unaccepted in these schools. So, what are the main points of view presented in this article? There's only really one, that the GSA and similar clubs benefits the school environment and its students. It teaches tolerance and acceptance and helps to decrease bullying instances because of diversity issues. And here's my works cited page that I created. That way you can double check all the statistics for yourself. Alright, I hope you have a great day, and I hope this was helpful. Bye.